This is Denitra. Now, Denitra had no idea that when she was poked by Reverend Ralph the West II, that it was going to turn her world upside down. And when I say poked, I mean Facebook, y'all nasty. Facebook, when they poke you, like, hey. And so they're saying, hey, they poke, poke. Well, he poked her. They started talking. They started a relationship. And it was so wonderful. But then his little nasty self didn't tell her that he had herpes. She sued him and won to the tune of $2.4 million. Now, time runs out on this story. Make sure you go to my YouTube, The Carolina Diamond, like, comment. Make sure you hit the notification button because I get a lot of stories shadow banned or I have to remove from any other social media site. So, my YouTube is where it's at. The link is in this bio. Reverend West is a part of Welcome to the Church Without Walls. Too bad that he didn't tell Denitra about his herpes before he went to her. Okay, that was kind of gross. Sorry. He was so trifling not to have told her, y'all. And during the deposition, I'm getting ready to let you hear directly from him when he claims to say he claims that he never was asked by her about STDs or anything. Hold on, let me show you.
Do you recall whether you told her during the spring of 2017 that you did not have any sexually transmitted diseases?
I don't recall telling her that.
Do you recall her asking you about that?
No.
Okay, so he says that y'all never had the conversation about STIs. Did you have the conversation about STIs?
Yes, we had the conversation. He said he didn't recall. And during that deposition, he almost didn't recall anything. But yes,
Yeah.
we definitely, we exchanged morals, we exchanged beliefs, and then we had those conversations.
Now, let me clear up a couple of things. Number one, she had no idea that he was in the ministry when he poked her on Facebook. Also, in case some of you are like, well, how do you know? How did she know that he gave it to her? She gets regularly tested and she didn't have anything. Her test was negative before him. Also, she started to have crazy symptoms and she didn't know what was going on. Went to the doctor and the doctor could tell that this was a new diagnosis. And since he's the only one that she said that she had any type of sexual relations with, yeah, it's him. Now, I do have to say allegedly because he has yet to ever admit that he gave her anything. They had a 3-day trial in which the judge ruled in her favor based on the evidence. Let me also say that I'm not saying anything is wrong with him, having any type of STD. Stuff happens. But what's wrong is if you didn't tell her and you didn't tell her. And also, you guys do know that herpes is one of the STDs you can get with just contact. It does not have to be unprotected sex. Leave me your comments.